KPIX 5's Juliette Goodrich is live on Arlene Lane. She spoke with neighbors who were aware of the man's mental health problems. Jules?
Yes, and I should first say that Walnut Creek police are calling this a tragedy. And as you can see, neighbors are leaving flowers here at the spot where Miles was shot and killed yesterday afternoon. Neighbors knew he had mental illness. Police had been called to the house in the past, but no one would have thought he would have died like this.
We don't know what went down at the very end, and we're all very sad. Heartbroken.
Neighbors say Miles has struggled with mental illness for years and sometimes had outbursts. They say his parents were constantly updating friends and neighbors about how Miles was doing, even sending out emails.
The parents have said, be aware that our son has this mental condition and don't be afraid.
But Walnut Creek police say around 4:41 yesterday afternoon, Miles' grandmother called 911, saying her grandson was threatening her. 1 minute later, a neighbor called and said they could hear fighting and a possible gunshot coming from a home on Sandra Court. 6 minutes after the first emergency call, police say Miles' mother called 911, saying her son was being violent, smashing windows and threatening her with a metal pole with a pointed end. Police say she told dispatcher her son had mental health problems and would be aggressive with police. But neighbors saw the gentler side of Miles growing up.
He's in his young 20s, grew up in the neighborhood.
Known him since he was 4, and he's got a heart of gold and just an amazing kid.
Police say when they arrived to the scene, Miles was walking on Arlene Lane holding the pry bar. Police say they ordered him to drop it, but instead Miles started running towards them. Police say they first fired multiple rounds of beanbags, but Miles kept charging at them. They say that's when 2 officers fired handguns at him. I just talked with Walnut Creek police, and they tell me they'll release more information tomorrow and possibly video camera from the police officer's body cam. They tell me they go through extensive training on mental illness and what to do with people who may be coming at them should they have mental illness and how to diffuse the situation. They're going to give us more details on why they felt necessary to shoot in this case. This is the first officer-involved shooting in Walnut Creek in 7 years. In Walnut Creek, Juliette Goodrich, KPIX 5.